right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
He gets this one to Smith-Schuster. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 1. To the sideline, complete, and he's got the 1st down as he stays in bounds. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He can be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. The 40. Into the red zone. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're not afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. Boy, can it set a tone early.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Handoff goes to Corum, running left. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second down run by Corum. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Throwing off the play fake here. Complete beyond the marker. They gain 14 on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A give up the middle to Corum. Juke the defender. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
2nd and 4. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Whatever could go wrong for him so far certainly has. And so many times when we see a QB throw an interception early, it just starts to get in your head. That little seed of doubt, that little thought that you got to flush of, oh, what's going to happen next? Because then you hold the ball, and you hold the ball in this league, and you get sacked.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. So that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Seahawks drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
This is Metcalf working that right side. And this one does not go far.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
This is Walker on 2nd. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a group, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
Rifles it, and it's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense marching it downfield on their opening drive. Here's a 1st and 10 from the 47. Handoff running left, Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. Well, once you join the rarefied air at the 2,000-yard plateau, next thing you look to is the single-season rushing record, and with that carry, he has sets the new NFL record.
Hey, let's be honest. With how pass-heavy this league has become, did you ever expect to see this one fall?
That's a great question. Can't say I did.
Opportunities for a back to challenge records like this, Kate, don't come often, and now he's got a record that should stand for quite some time.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Cut by Lockett, and he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a first down.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
First and 10 from the 41. A give to Corum. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Rams are set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. The Rams get 2, and then he's dropped. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
Now an inside give to Walker. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Throwing on third, Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Has it at the 37. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Rams will take possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. On the handoff, it's Corum. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll stick with Corum. And he drives it up past the 45. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. To throw, Milton. Finds his man, Corum. On the move, past the 40. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Throwing from the gun. No hesitation. That one's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 16. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Pressure comes, Smith. Connects with Fant. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Seahawks trying to make some noise before halftime. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Smith on first down. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Here he is on third and long. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Completed to Lockett. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down. From the red zone now. Walker hauls it in. It's inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. From the gun, a carry by Corum. He cuts it back right. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Working inside the red zone. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. The ball is loose. And that bounces out before anyone can make a recovery. They're going to have this one inside the 10. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend. And
he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams make it a one-score game before halftime. Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down, Smith to throw. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick six. Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40. One last play before the break. A final throw before the break. Has a man, it's Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So we're halfway through this final week of the regular season. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We give up the gut to Walker. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for 7 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Blitz coming for Smith. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And it's a touchdown. He made the catch and took it the rest of the way. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to wind up out of bounds right where the former touchback used to be, along the 25-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the move, looking deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now Walker. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
So now here's 3rd and 5. From the gun, Smith. It's tipped away, and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's Milton. Flushed out of the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Smith back to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these 2 defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Corum straight ahead. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. They will take that execution every time.
Play action on 1st down. To the left sideline, complete. This one goes for even 25 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running the counter, Corum. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 46. He's on the move. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
I think I heard everybody in the stadium. Yeah, Kate, including you. Say, throw it away. Get rid of the ball. Everybody heard it, except for the quarterback. And the sand in the hourglass, oh, it ran out.
And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Milton. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Oh, he got 3. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Milton back to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying again with Corum. And he's over the line and in. Touchdown, LA! The Rams parlay the interception into points. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. Cardi now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Walker now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Finds Smith and Jigba. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Only 1 quarter remaining now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pressure comes. Smith. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
On 3rd down, Walker flies past the 1st inside the 30. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this drive. He's throwing for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, Corum. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
That pass is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go. Gives to Corum from the gun. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, kid, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. He's got it near the 8. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. After the touchdown, Cardi all set up to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. They go play action. Here's Smith. Down the middle, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Darion Kendrick with the pick. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Corum. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, ball at the 36. Milton now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
2nd down, run by Corum. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Back now, pressure on its way. That one is caught, left side of the field. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They're going to run on 1st down with Corum. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Now Milton to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll turn to Corum on 3rd down. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. Still well short after the 3-yard run. It's going to be 4th down and 6. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams getting closer to their 13th win of the season. On comes Joshua Carty and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. We know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. To throw. Putting the body on the line for his team. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Throwing now. Rolling left, behind some top. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Looking to throw it. Got a man open, left side, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Now to throw. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here he is to throw. Completed to Lockett. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. First down, Smith to throw. Cut near the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And again, it's Smith. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And this is caught for a score, and we are not done here yet. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Down inside 30 seconds now. Their hopes resting on finding a way to get this football. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Corum trying the right side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.